Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your January 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising signs. So Capricorn, for this reading I am using my Crystal Visions tarot deck, along with the Keepers of Light Oracle cards by Kyle Gray, and then I'm also going to be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue. And as always, Capricorn, if you are looking for additional guidance aside from the monthly and weekly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, please head over to either Facebook or Instagram and follow me there, because I do actually draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, Capricorn, please head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. For a limited time only, I am offering the 2017 yearly readings. So if you are interested in purchasing one of those, please do, because I am actually only offering them for a limited time. Okay. Alright, so the overall energy, Capricorn, for the month of January is the moon. Okay, so the moon, as the overall energy, Capricorn, for many of you, this is you absolutely going to be very, very intuitive in the month of January. You also could be having some very vivid dreams. The moon is, though, a more emotional energy, so there could be some Capricorns that are finding themselves a little bit more emotional throughout the month of January. The moon also represents the unknown. So, you know, especially when you're dealing with a situation, Capricorn, where there's some uncertainty, this energy will come in. Sometimes the moon can bring in a lot of fear-based energies or a lot of confusion. So if you're a Capricorn that is dealing with some uncertainty, you know, in regards to a particular situation, just try to remain positive. Just take caution with this energy. Your intuition is going to be incredibly strong, so listen to your intuition throughout the month. You're starting out with, Capricorn, right at the beginning of January. For some of you, this will be right at the end of December. We have the energy of the Eight of Cups crossed by the Tower. So for some of you, I absolutely actually see you moving to a new home. Now, this could be kind of up in the air. This could be something that you're trying to do for a very small number of you, because the Eight of Cups is movement. I see you definitely focusing on moving forward, and then the Tower can represent a building or a structure or a home. So I think that there's certainly some Capricorns that, you know, maybe you're trying to move to a new home, or maybe you're listening to your intuition when it comes to moving towards some sort of big change within your life. With the Tower, this is something major. This is something big. So for some of you, you could even have had like some sort of maybe spiritual awakening, some sort of awakening with this energy here. Maybe you're realizing something for some of you, and this is you now moving forward. For some of you, maybe you're just emotionally moving forward with the Eight of Cups here. This could be you leaving something behind, yes, maybe that you emotionally invested a lot into, but now you're moving forward. And I see many of you focused on the future. For some of you, you're very much listening to your intuition and you're moving forward. And maybe there's this big change that is happening within your life. Now, the energy of the Tower can be sometimes sudden, and this is in the crossing position. So for some of you, maybe this is something that you want to happen quickly, and this could be the challenge for you, especially with the energy of the moon here. There's uncertainty around this. So for some of you, this is you wanting maybe this sudden change or wanting something to happen suddenly, but I don't think that it's going to, but I think that this is what you're absolutely moving towards, but maybe in the beginning of the month here, it's not happening as quick as you'd like. And then for other Capricorns, this absolutely could be something coming to you suddenly here. Now, right at the foundation, which is quite interesting because this energy has brought you to this energy here, Capricorn, I do have the Lovers. So for some of you, this is in regards to some sort of partnership. For many of you, it could be romantic. For a very small number of you, it could be something business related, like a business partnership, absolutely. But we have this relationship here for many of you. This could be, for some Capricorns, you could have broken up with someone, absolutely, with the Tower here. This could have been a relationship that has ended. For a small number of you, this could be like a business partnership or even a friendship that has come to an end. And maybe it's something, for some of you, I feel like this could have been something that you've seen coming. This could have been something that your intuition was speaking to you in regards to this matter. Yeah, so for some of you, I do feel like maybe a relationship has ended. You're moving on. For some of you, that could be why you're moving to a new home. And it could have been because maybe you were having to defend yourself or defend this relationship very much in the recent past, because I have the Seven of Wands here. So the Seven of Wands is what I call that warrior spirit. So this can be a person who's very defensive. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you've had to defend a relationship or you've had to defend another person. But I see you coming through very strong in the recent past. This is you definitely having that strength or that courage, and also being very passionate with what it is that you want. For some of you, with the Lovers card here, the Lovers can also represent a head or heart decision. So for some of you, this is you maybe having to make a decision to move forward, and this is you fighting for what it is that you want. For some Capricorns, moving forward maybe very passionately. Now, what's interesting is we have the Ten of Swords crowning you. So this is what you're thinking about, Capricorn. This is what's on your mind. So for some Capricorns, there could have been a betrayal for a very small number of you. With the Moon, it sometimes can represent deception. So for some of you, this could have been you finding out maybe about a third person. Maybe you found out that you were being cheated on, or that there was some sort of betrayal with the Ten of Swords. This could be you feeling as though someone betrayed you. And then for other Capricorns, this is you ending a difficult time within your life. Tens represent cycles that are completing, and I'm definitely getting that very strongly here. So for some Capricorns, this could be financial. This isn't, just having to relate to relationships here. If you've been dealing with some difficulties within your life and a lot of, maybe confusion and uncertainty, just know that you are leaving this behind. You are going to be able to slam the door shut on whatever difficult time you've been dealing with this energy here. There's definitely change that's coming in, because around the second week, Capricorn, we have the World, which is movement again. So I see many of you moving forward, but this is rebirth. This is completion. So for many of you, this is you completing maybe a difficult time within your life, and this is you now moving forward. This is you absolutely ending maybe a very long chapter within your life and now starting the next chapter here. So this is very, very good. This is a blessed energy. So I see many of you moving forward here and maybe completing a difficult time within your life. So I definitely feel like for some of you, you're moving to a new home in January. I think that for some of you, maybe a relationship has ended. That could be why it's a little bit more of an emotional time for you. But overall, I see you actually moving towards happiness and some beautiful new beginnings here, Capricorn. Now, in the position of your power, I actually have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, you could be moving you and your children to a new home. Children could be very significant around the second or third week of the month. For other Capricorns, this could be you reminiscing. This could be you thinking back about a relationship, absolutely. You could be getting closure with the Six of Cups here. If this is a relationship that maybe even ended suddenly for some of you, maybe you weren't able to get that closure. This could be you absolutely getting that closure around the third week. But in the position of how those around you are viewing you, I do have the Eight of Swords. So this is really the only caution, besides, the energy of the Moon here. This is really the only caution that I have for you around the third week. For some of you, this Moon energy could have you absolutely fearing the worst. The Eight of Swords is that mental prison. It's a restrictive energy. It's someone not moving forward. Sometimes it's someone who's not moving forward because they're too scared. So for some of you, could be dealing with a lot of nervousness or a lot of anxiety, and you really could be restricting yourself from moving forward. So, for some of you, it is the energy of the Moon maybe affecting you. in that way. So just needing to take caution with this, because I do see you literally easing out of one chapter, easing into the next. Patience is required, but also, remaining positive, focusing on the future, not letting yourself get caught up in any sort of negative thoughts or worries or fears. Okay, in the hopes and fears position, we have death. So there could be a Scorpio that is significant. This could be a person that you're hoping for. But for many of you, you're hoping for this great change. Death represents change and transformation. It could be something ending and something else beginning. So maybe some of you have ended a relationship and now you're hoping to start something new, or you're hoping for this great change. Or at least something ending the way that it was. It's no more. It's transforming to something new. And this is in the hopes and fears. And what you're leaving the month with, Capricorn, and going into the month of February with, we have the Fool. So this is wonderful. So I see many of you ultimately walking out on that new path. It might require some sort of risk or leap of faith, but you're going for it. So for many of you, this is you completing maybe a difficult time within your life, and now you're moving forward. It might require some sort of risk, but you're going for it with the Fool. This is a new beginning. This is something that's exciting. So I see many of you starting something new for the month of February here. So this is wonderful. For some of you, it might have something to do with someone from your past. If this is a person that you just broke up with, I don't feel like it's them. It could be someone else coming into your life around the third week. But this is really exciting. So I see many of you ending a difficult time within your life and then moving on. This is new beginnings coming through for you. Listen to your intuition, Capricorn. It's going to be very strong throughout the month. Let me pull you an additional guidance card, Capricorn. Financially, I don't feel like it's going to be a bad month. I don't believe that this is where your focus is at, Capricorn. Believe it or not. That's odd saying that to a Capricorn. You are an earth sign and you're a hardworking earth sign, but you don't have any Pentacles cards here. So I do think it's more of a passionate, more emotional month for you. Additional guidance for Capricorn. And I think that you're focused on making some changes within your life, Capricorn. And for some of you, it's definitely regarding a relationship here. Capricorn, additional guidance for Capricorn for the month of January 2017. What does Capricorn need to know? Please show me. For some of you, there could have been a Gemini that is quite significant. Also, a Pisces or a Cancer, or even a Scorpio. So for some Capricorns, you could be dealing with a water sign or even a Gemini in the month of January. There we go. All right, so let me pull you an additional Romance Angel card, Capricorn. There we go. So your additional guidance card, Capricorn, for the month of January is faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So you need to trust and you need to keep the faith, okay? I know that some of you are definitely going through some difficulties. For some of you, maybe ending a relationship here, but you need to stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. So see the positive. Focus on the positive, okay? And then your additional Romance Angel card, Capricorn, is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you are a Capricorn that is ending a relationship, I think this is a nice confirmation that you need to let it go, because there's not enough chemistry, there's not enough attraction, or the relationship just isn't meant to last. It's not going anywhere. And If you can't relate to this romance angel card, the message is just not for you. I feel very strongly that this spread is very focused on love and relationships for many Capricorns. So I do highly suggest that you watch your, not only your sun sign, but your moon and your rising sign, and also your Venus as well. So watch, watch your other signs. If you don't know what those other signs are, you need to click on the link that I have listed below, so you can take a look at your birth chart. I have listed below a free website that can calculate all of that for you. So I feel like this message is definitely for a select number of Capricorns. For those other Capricorns, you need to see the positive, okay? You need to keep your faith in humanity in general, okay? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, Capricorn, and I wish you a wonderful month of January. Take care.